Hello. Hi. So, I moved and now I live here in this beautiful apartment. That is my favourite thing about life right now because it's COVID. So, welcome back to Upcycled Only. Today is not specifically an upcycle. I did buy the material from IKEA, but I am upcycling the material that I bought in IKEA because I don't know if anyone has been to the thrift shops, if you can even call them thrift shops, of Germany, but they're not very good. It's not like the thrift shops of the US where everything is like $1. No. Everything really expensive and you can't get hold of everything you need. So I couldn't go in to my local thrift shop, charity shop, whatever you want to call them, and buy very large bed sheets that I could then turn into pillowcases. That's just not how it works here. I have visited IKEA around about 15 times within the last month because I moved, and I found 100% cotton in a natural colour for €3 a metre. So it's a metre by 150 centimetres, so 1.5 metres for €3, and I thought, yes, this is what I need because my sofa is grey. Grey is not my aesthetic for this room. My aesthetic for this room, as you can see, is natural colours and also white because all my furniture was white. Super grateful that I was able to move in with some furniture, and also super grateful. I would rather be covering this sofa than have had to have bought a new sofa. Now I'm gonna try and cover it with this material. I don't think it's going to be hard. I think it's going to be super quick and super easy, but whenever I say that, it's not super quick, it's not super easy, and I always fuck it up. So, let's begin. So the first thing I did was measure widthways and lengthways around my cushion so I could figure out how much material I was going to need. And then I basically just laid the cushion down onto the material and folded it over. And then I'm going to sew up that side and also that side. And then all that was left to do was to cut it out. Well, that was easy. I have a folded piece of material right here. I'm going to sew down one side with a nice, simple, straight stitch, and then I'm going to sew down the other side and then going to turn it inside out and then going to put it on the pillow to sit pillow and see if it fits. If it does fit, I'm just going to chop off the excess and hand sew the rest up, and then I'll be done. And then I will have a sofa with natural colours that will go with my lamp, that will go with my carpet, which I also DIY'd. Here, there are two different types of small carpets here, so that one and that one. This cost, well, these ones, these dark brown ones, they were €1.50 each, and the light ones were €2.99. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, €13.50. And it ain't bad. It's not perfect. I'm fully aware that it's not perfect, and it wouldn't be my first choice. However, I'm super proud of it. I don't hate it. I love it, actually. But that was my other DIY for this room. This is going to be my next one. Again, super, super cheap. Ecstatic. Stop it. Look at that. Look at that. It's not perfect, but it's not grey. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I must make another 2 immediately. So there is material left over, which is delightful, and I'll tell you why. This is what greets me when I walk in to my living room, but no more. Look at that! Yes! I'm just gonna cover up all my problems in life with natural coloured material. Didn't even plan for that. Absolutely delighted that that will work. I still have no internet, but today's going very, very well. I don't mean to alarm anyone, but I nailed it. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I am so pleased this will go, that this has worked. At the moment, it's not finished. Everything inside me is saying, oh, fuck it, just leave it. No, I will finish it. I will sew down here and cut off the excess, and then we will tackle this. Okay, so I've temporarily pinned that there, which just makes me all shades of happy. However, this doesn't. It's so bootleg, but as long as it does the job. You remember how there was excess? I'm about to get rid of said excess. So, I know, because I measured, that I need to get rid of this much. So, I cut that off of one, and it worked. So I've laid it on top of another one, and I'm now going to cut it out. You may be wondering why I'm not using my rotary cutter. It's because I can't be asked. All right, it is cut off, and you know what? This is going to be used to cover up any remaining grey left on this sofa. I will see no grey. I mean, it's 2020, so there'll be a little bit of grey, but you know, we're gonna try and get rid of most of the grey. So I had started sewing along the closing edge of this, and then realised, wait, I have to get a whole cushion in there. So I promptly stopped, took it out. I wanted to try and make my life as easy as possible, but that's about as easy as it's getting, really. So now I just have to sew along here, and that will be done. So I've made 3 pillow covers, and I need to hand sew them all. There they are. I'm in denial that I need to finish them because I don't want to hand sew, but I'm gonna have to. If I want to finish them, I have to hand sew them because I cannot put these in my sewing machine. That's just not a possibility. Time to accept my fate. Sit and hand sew things. She's done. She looks proper pretty. I went ahead and I put some of that material behind. I sewed the scraps together at the ends so it formed one long piece of material, and it's covered everything up. Not gonna lie, probably just gonna leave those with pins in. Thank you for joining me on this little DIY extravaganza. I promise I will be back upcycling clothes very soon. I have 2 shirts that I'm very excited to transform. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.